Hollywood's biggest night, last night, the Oscars. Oh, the glitz and glamour, it was amazing. We're still talking about this morning, of course, the best dressed stars on the red carpet shined. And here to run down some of the notable looks of the evening, fashion trends expert Mariana Kuros. Always a pleasure to have you with us.
I love doing this
the morning
with
after
you.
this big night.
I look forward to this.
Yes.
I do. Good to see you.
Let's get right to some of the best
I've got to tell
evening.
you, the women of Hollywood and their stylists made perfect choices. And one of the first things that I noticed, and it was really dominant, was the color white.
Yes.
I mean, you looked out into the audience and there was a sea of white. And really, you know, here we have Renee Zellweger, who she is wearing Armani Privé, and that dress looked like it was poured on her.
I know.
The silhouette is ideal. Her stylist really makes some wise choices because her toned arm is always exposed. She usually wears strapless or something that really shows her arms.
But the one sleeve was a nice touch.
Yes, I loved it. And her one accessory was a statement ring, which I thought was perfect because, you know, no drop earring, nothing, just one statement earring.
On her index finger.
Yes, of course. And then the little, you know, very elegant chignon in the back. She looked beautiful.
She rocked it. Who do you have up next?
Next we have
Cynthia.
Yes, Cynthia.
Oh.
Yes, and she was wearing this dress from Versace, and she said that when she tried it on, that she cried.
Oh, that's what you want.
Yes,
that's the reaction
exactly
you
the
want
reaction. I know, us women, we're ridiculous,
I
right?
know.
She puts on a gown and it brings her to that emotion, but it fit her. Look at the way, I mean, just it's so sculpted on her body, that one shoulder again, but really with her skin tone and her beautiful arms, it was a gorgeous choice.
Gorgeous. Selma Hayek
yes,
also.
Selma Hayek,
you know,
we had her in Gucci. She looked like a Greek
goddess.
goddess, right? Just like a Greek goddess. Again, that one shoulder, and then she had it draped with the chiffon, and she was wearing Boucheron jewelry and all of the accessories either on her hair or on her arm. I mean, it really was just spectacular.
It was the total look.
Yes, she really pulled it together.
And white really does pop on the red carpet and the audience.
I always love white, well, you know, for any of these big red carpet looks. And then the next color that I saw, and I think you and I got the memo, was black.
Right.
And I usually don't choose black, but there were so many stunning gowns. Like, look at this one here with Penelope Cruz. That is Chanel. And I thought the high-low with the tulle underskirt was beautiful. And then the perfect pearl waist, you know, the belt. But that was really inspired by the 1995 Chanel collection. So this is something that they reintroduced for her. And with her petite form, I mean, I thought it was absolutely spectacular.
That neckline with the flower
that, I think,
and
was
the
my
shoes.
Yes, I think that was my favorite dress. Really was beautiful.
She's just a knockout, no matter what she wears.
As well. And then our next dress we have here is Gina Davis. Now, she was presented with the Jean Herschel Humanitarian Award. Here, her dress, loved it. It was a deep V, sequins on the top. Then it was a full skirt, but what every woman loves, it had pockets.
I know, who doesn't love pockets?
Who doesn't love pockets? Right. Here, but all sequined, kind of a lace skirt, but just beautiful. And she's so tall and regal. I thought it was, and very minimal jewelry here. I mean, just the dress spoke for itself.
She looked
which
phenomenal.
I thought was so sophisticated and beautiful.
And somebody who always does amazing every year.
Every year, she knocks it out of the park. I always look forward to see what she's going to wear.
Right.
And Charlize Theron, she was wearing here Dior. And, you know, she's the spokesperson for Dior, so we always expect to see her in this. Very simple, again, sophisticated, simplicity, but then just the beautiful touches, the silhouette of the high slit, the little drop off shoulder. And she's wearing a Tiffany necklace here. Beautiful. And statement necklaces really were everywhere on a lot of the, you know, a lot of the necklines as the accessory of choice.
Lots of diamonds, lots of emeralds too. My favorite, this Regina King.
Regina King.
Oh, man, I love this dress.
I mean, this dress, you and I were talking earlier, it looks like she was part of the dress.
Right.
Everything was perfect. The way it fit her. And these last three dresses, I really called out for sculptural tailoring, because the tailoring is absolutely pristine and perfect, but just stunning.
And then
here, Oscar de la Renta,
Scarlett.
we have on Scarlett Johansson. And I noticed when she was preparing to go on the red carpet, they were kind of fixing the back of it so it would fit so perfectly.
nice.
But yeah, that dress and the neckline area there and the strapless and the satin, everything about it is really just absolutely stunning.
The beadwork on that bodice.
Yes, and again, wearing your hair off her face.
Sure.
Beautiful and
It
feminine.
mattered.
Here we have Julia Louis-Dreyfus. And I know this looks so simple, but this is custom Vera Wang. And a dress like this, in the back she had some, there were some jewels also. But every stitch of this, I mean, the way this is cut on the bias is flawless. So the sculptural tailoring, which, and again, that statement necklace. I mean, look at her. I mean, she is ageless.
We can't leave without at least one fella.
Oh, and the man of the hour forever, ever, is Brad Pitt. I mean, what a big winner.
Right.
And everybody was just, you know, he's so dreamy. And he's probably, I'm not sure, wearing Brioni because he is the spokesperson now for the spring-summer collection.
That velvet?
Brioni. Yes.
I mean, flawless as
well. And the shawl collar, it looked almost like a smoking jacket.
We could go on and on.
Oh, yeah.
Because so many people looked fabulous last night. And Mariana, you always look fabulous. Thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it. Great to see you.